Have you ever opened a spreadsheet, a report, maybe even a dozen different browser tabs and felt completely frozen? Like there's so much data coming at you that making even one decision seems impossible? Well, you're not alone. And that feeling does have a name. It's called decision paralysis. But what if you didn't have to push through that alone? What if you had a tool that could cut through the clutter, analyze your information, and hand you the insights that you needed? Today, I'm going to be diving into how Microsoft Copilot does exactly that, helping you to break through your overwhelm, speed up your workflow, and make smarter decisions with confidence. Let's get into how it can transform the way that you work. Hello, everyone. I'm Michael Kinnett. I'm CEO and founder of Eternal Networks. And here at Eternal Networks, we believe in empowering individuals with the knowledge that they need to succeed. So every Friday at 1 p.m. Pacific time, I go live on all of our socials to discuss different topics around cybersecurity and technology to help empower others. At Eternal Networks, we're dedicated to creating safe and secure environments for people and businesses to thrive in doing what they love. And helping to educate others on technology and security is a key part of that mission. At the end of the live stream, I'll be answering questions from the audience. So if you've got any, make sure you throw them in the comments in the chat. I'll make sure to cover those at the end. With all that intro being done, let's get on to today's topic. Let's talk about something that almost everybody in business deals with, but many rarely admit it: decision paralysis. The moment when you're staring at a mountain of data, a blinking cursor, long list of priorities, and you're thinking, where do I even start? Maybe there's something on social media that can help me, and then you go start doom scrolling, right? And don't get any of it done. We've all been there. It's real. It's common. And with the amount of information we all take in every day, it seems like it gets harder every day. But the good news is that tools are evolving to help meet the challenges that we're facing. And one of the most powerful tools that stepped in to help is Microsoft Copilot. Today, I'm going to walk through exactly what Microsoft Copilot is, how it cuts through the overwhelm, and how it can become one of the most reliable partners in your decision-making process. Notice I said partner. This isn't designed to replace your decision-making. It's designed to be a partner for you in making better, smarter, faster decisions. By the end of this video, you'll understand not only what Copilot does, but how it can help transform the way that you work day to day. So let's start with the basics. What exactly is Microsoft Copilot? Copilot's not just another feature in Microsoft 365. It's essentially like having a personal data analyst, a project assistant, and a writing partner all rolled into one. And it's all inside of the tools that many of us use every day already. Think of it this way. Instead of manually digging through Excel, rewriting emails, building presentations, and trying to interpret data on your own, Copilot uses AI to do the heavy lifting for you. It integrates seamlessly into Word, Excel, PowerPoint, Outlook, Teams, and more. If you need to analyze a 1,000-row spreadsheet, I was just doing that this morning. It can be a little overwhelming, right? Well, Copilot can break it down in moments. Do you need a clean PowerPoint that's built from your notes? Copilot can build it almost instantly. Need a summary of everything in your inbox? Copilot can deliver it in clear, concise language. It's designed to turn complexity into clarity and to do so quickly. All right, now let's get to the heart of the issue, right? Decision paralysis. That was my intro, right? How do we overcome decision paralysis? Well, we've all had those moments where the pressure's on the deadline's approaching, and yet, for some reason, we're not moving forward, right? We're stuck in place. There's too much data. There's too many possibilities. There's too many unknowns. And when you're trying to run a business or lead a team or provide a service, standing still is not an option. So that's where Copilot really shines. Imagine that you're preparing for your next big project or strategy meeting. Normally, you'd spend hours coming through spreadsheets, comparing trends, trying to extract meaningful insights. Copilot does all of that, and it does so instantly. It reads your data, identifies what matters most, and presents it in a digestible, meaningful way. The end result, you're not guessing, you're not overwhelmed, you're seeing exactly what the data is telling you, presented in front of you in a concise manner. And here's the real power. Copilot doesn't just tell you what happened, it also suggests what you can do next. It can recommend action steps, it can highlight opportunities, it can even flag potential risks. Suddenly, you're not stuck anymore. You're moving forward, you're taking steps. Let's walk through what a day with Copilot might actually look like. You start your morning by checking the performance of your marketing campaign. You've got numbers coming in from everywhere, it seems, multiple sources, right? You got click-through rates, you got engagement stats, you got conversion, sales figures, ad spend, the list goes on and on. If you tried to interpret all of that manually, you'd lose half your morning. But with Copilot, you just ask, summarize the performance of our campaign and tells me what matters most. In a few seconds, you get a full report. Not just raw numbers, actual insights. It tells you what worked, what didn't, where engagement dropped, and what actions you might be able to take next. It cuts through the noise and helps you to focus on the decisions that matter. Later in the day, you remember, oh, I'm supposed to present last quarter's results in a meeting that starts in an hour. Normally, this would be panic time. We've all experienced that, right? Like, oh, we forgot about some critical meeting coming up that we've got to present it. Well, with Copilot, you could simply say, create a PowerPoint presentation based on last quarter's data, highlight key trends, and draft talking points. Copilot will then generate an editable, professional-looking slide deck in minutes. Pulls in charts, formats everything cleanly. It'll even give you speaker notes so that you know exactly what to emphasize. Not only are you prepared, you look like you spent all week building it. Win-win. Now, if you're thinking that this sounds great, but complicated to implement, here's the best part. It's already there. It's already built into Microsoft 365. If your organization uses Microsoft tools, you're not adding a new system. You're simply activating a powerful partner inside of the apps that you already know and use every day. Copilot can become part of your everyday workflow. When you open Excel, it's ready to analyze your data. When you open Outlook, it can summarize your emails. When you open Word, it can draft proposals, rewrite content, or format documents that you've created yourself. When you open Microsoft Teams, it can recap meetings that you didn't have time to attend, or remind you of those tasks from the meeting that maybe didn't make it on your to-do list. It eliminates the repetitive and overwhelming tasks that drain your focus so that you can spend more time on those strategic decisions that actually move your business forward. Here's the bigger picture. Businesses today are expected to make decisions faster than ever. Data comes from multiple channels. Teams are distributed, and workflows are increasingly complex. Copilot doesn't replace your expertise. It supports it. It can accelerate your thinking. It can reduce your cognitive load and can give you confidence to make informed decisions without second guessing everything. Whether you're a business owner, a manager, or simply someone juggling multiple responsibilities, Copilot ensures that you're not navigating your data alone. I know that decision paralysis can bring your productivity to a halt, especially when you're juggling endless data, tight deadlines, and pressure to make the right call. But making confident decisions doesn't have to feel overwhelming. I've helped many businesses streamline their workflows, cut through complex data, and integrate systems like Microsoft Copilot in ways that actually support their day-to-day operations. Every organization truly does work differently, and that's why having the right Copilot setup and strategy makes such a major impact. It's also critical that you have the right security in place so that you're implementing Copilot or other AI systems responsibly, and you're not exposing your data or your client's data to any unnecessary risks. If you're not sure where to begin, you can schedule an appointment with our team. It's actually with me one-on-one using the link on your screen or in the chat. We can sit down, take a look at your current workflows, walk through where Copilot might be able to give you a good lift, and outline practical steps to help you make faster, clear, and more confident decisions. All right, let's take a look and see if there's any questions from our live audience today. So a couple of people saying hi, hello. Thanks for joining. Appreciate you taking time out of your day to watch this. It doesn't look like there's any specific questions on there for today. Thanks for joining today and for watching and taking time out of your day. There's so many different things you could be doing. So if you've taken time to watch this, thank you, whether it's live or whether you're watching this after the fact. If you found this information helpful, I would love it if you would give us a thumbs up, leave a comment with any questions or thoughts or insights that you might have. Your feedback is really valuable to us and helps us to create more content to help you. Also, just a reminder, don't forget to subscribe to our channel. You hit that bell icon so you don't miss any updates from us. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to help you to navigate the sometimes crazy and complex world of technology and cybersecurity in a way that makes sense and is easier for you. If you need any further assistance, please feel free to reach out to me via direct message, or you can reach out to our office through email or phones. All the information is on our website at itnet.works. Thanks, and have a wonderful